Hey, Squiggles, what are you doing? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, well, what were you doing over there? I see you have some bread and some fish. You were having a picnic? You know what? Our story today has a little boy who shares his picnic lunch. Let's see what it's about. Our story for this week is feeding 5,000. Are you guys ready? Well, Jesus feeds 5,000. It was a beautiful sunny day as Jesus and his disciples crossed the Sea of Galilee in a boat with white sails. Jesus had been healing sick people, and many people of all ages came to see him again that day. Maybe they could hear more of Jesus' stories or see him show God's power through another miracle. And when Jesus saw the large crowd of men, women, and children, he asked his friend Philip, "How are we going to get enough food to feed all of these people?" Philip answered, "I could work for 6 months and not earn enough money to buy food for all of these men, women, and children." The disciples didn't know what to do. Just then, Andrew pointed to a young child and said, "Here is a boy who has 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish. It is something, but it certainly isn't enough for all of these people." The boy looked very nervous as he said in a small voice, "Jesus, please take my food if you think it will help." Jesus took the 5 loaves of bread, 5, and he took the 2 fish that the boy offered and asked his friends to have the crowd sit down. About 5,000 people sat in the grassy meadow by the lake that day. And after Jesus gave thanks to God and blessed the 5 loaves of bread and the 2 fish, then he shared the food with all of the people who were there that day. All 5,000 people ate until they were full. Then Jesus said, "Now let's gather up all of the leftovers." And do you know what? There were enough leftover pieces of bread to fill 12 large baskets. More loaves and fishes left over than the boy had given to Jesus. The disciples shook their heads in disbelief as they struggled to pick up the baskets that were heavy with food. The people saw the full baskets of leftovers and began to understand that something extraordinary just happened. Another miracle. Jesus smiled as he heard people say, "God must have sent Jesus to us." It was a day the boy, the disciples, and all of the people would never forget. You guys have a great week.